Breaking the bank, NASA's $12 million spacesuit. Have you ever wondered what it's like to travel in space? Or how it feels to bounce around in a spacesuit? What about the spacesuit's cost? Welcome to Brainbender Solarium. Join us as we travel through space and explore the importance of the spacesuit and how much it costs to build it. Spacesuits are more than just a funky-looking outfit that astronauts wear. There are different kinds, and different suits serve different purposes. Space exploration usually involves two kinds of spacesuits, both of which shield astronauts from their mission's hazards. One type is worn inside a spacecraft during launch, and again during re-entry and landing. The other type, as defined here, is specifically designed for spacewalks. The spacewalk is referred to as extravehicular activity, or EVA, by NASA, so this sort of suit is sometimes referred to as an EVA suit. A fully fitted spacesuit used for spacewalks is like a miniature spaceship designed for a human body. It protects the astronaut from the dangers of being out in space. Spacewalking astronauts confront radiation, dust, debris, and high temperatures. Spacewalk temperatures can range from as cold as -250 degrees Fahrenheit to as hot as 250 degrees Fahrenheit. The suits provide the body with sufficient pressure and provide the astronauts with water to drink and oxygen to breathe. The spacesuit used for spacewalks outside the International Space Station is called the Extravehicle Mobility Unit, or EMU. NASA is designing a new suit for spacewalks on the Artemis mission called the Exploration Extravehicular Mobility Unit, or XEMU. It contains various new features and technological advancements. However, the suits share many of the same basic elements that keep crew members healthy and safe, while still enabling them to perform their tasks outside their spacecraft in challenging space environments. The two main components of the spacewalk spacesuit are pressure protection and a life support system. Pressure protection is a human-shaped part of a spacesuit that protects the body and allows mobility. The essential characteristic of pressure protection are cooling garments, upper torso, lower torso, and helmet. The first piece of a spacesuit placed on by astronauts is a special cooling garment consisting of stretchy spandex material and water tubes. Around 300 feet of tubes are wrapped into this tight-fitting piece of clothing, covering the entire body, excluding the arms, hands, and feet. Chilled water passes through the tubes near the spacewalker's skin to control body temperature and remove extra heat during the spacewalk, which lasts many hours. Vents in the suits pull moisture away from the astronaut's body and circulate it inside the spacesuit. The hard upper torso is durable but powerful and ties the inside of the suit to the necessary structures in the portable life support system. It's designed like a sleeveless shirt and binds to the arm assembly covering the arms and connecting the gloves. The upper torso of the future development suits will have a rear entry hatch to allow astronauts to move to the suit's back. Astronauts need to be able to interact with and pick up items when wearing spacesuit gloves. Gloves shield astronauts from the space environment and are built to allow spacewalkers to move their fingers as cleanly as possible. The fingers are the part of the body that becomes coldest in space, and the gloves on the spacesuits are fitted with heaters to keep fingers warm while also allowing flexibility to use tools. The lower part of the suit consists of trousers, boots, and the lower half of the waist closure. A piece called the waist bearing lets the astronaut shift and turn around. The metal body seal lock binds the lower torso to the hard upper torso. For new suits to be used in lunar surface missions, the lower torso contains advanced materials and joint interfaces that allow folding and rotating on the hips, rolling of the knees, and hiking boots. With this new mobility, astronauts will be able to walk properly on the lunar surface instead of doing the bunny hop made famous by the Apollo moonwalkers. The lightweight sections of the suit are made up of 16 layers of material. The layers perform various functions, from holding oxygen within the spacesuit to shielding it from space dust. Near to the skin of the astronaut, the cooling clothes make up the first 3 layers. At the top of this garment is the bladder layer, filled with gas to build sufficient pressure for the body to retain oxygen for breathing. The next layer binds the bladder layer to the right form around the body of the astronaut. The ripstop liner is a tear-proof layer. The next few layers are insulation and work like a thermos to help keep the suit's temperature. The white outer layer reflects the heat of the sunlight and is made of cloth that combines 3 threads. One thread offers water resistance, the other is the material used to make bulletproof vests, and the third part is fireproof. Some suits are pure white, and some have stripes to assist in the identification of spacewalkers. There is a backpack on the back of the spacesuit which holds supplies and tools to make the suit functional. This backpack contains the oxygen that the astronauts breathe and that pressurizes the suit. The regulator in the backpack holds the suit at the right pressure. The fan circulates oxygen through the suit and life support system, where the carbon dioxide the astronauts exhale is extracted from the suit. The backpack contains electricity and carries a two-way radio for contact. The backpack also contains a chiller to cool the water, water for the cooling garment, and a pump circulating the chilled water. NASA's new spacesuit costs approximately $12 million, with 70% of that spent on the backpack and control module. The spacesuit that NASA traditionally uses was built in 1974. Priced by today's standard, they would cost an estimated $150 million. Thanks for joining us. We hope you found this video interesting. If so, take a look at some of our other videos you see on the screen now. Also, ring that bell to keep up with new content that we publish weekly. We'll see you next time, here on Solarium.